Hey y'all, I thought I would take y'all along with me through our current morning routine here at Maggie Moo's Doodles when we have a litter of puppies. Obviously, first coffee. It's the first thing I do every single day. It's my first of many cups that I go through every day. But after I get my coffee in my system a little bit, just a few sips of it, I get started with our day. Pop some breakfast in for the kids for when they wake up. The puppies are now eating puppy mush 3 times a day, starting today, so I'm prepping that right now, as you see. And I try to do as much as humanly possible before my little kids wake up. I'm sure I've said this before, but I have a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. So my 13-year-old and my 10-year-old are up with me, but I try to get as much as humanly possible done before the little kids wake up. Good morning, puppies. I'm going into their puppy room and prepping their feeding area, as I call it, where I feed them all 3 of their meals. Harlow is in there saying hello to all the puppies. We do socialize our puppies with our personal dogs so they know that other dogs are kind. That was the first dog let out of the morning of many let outs. Opening all the curtains, letting all the light in, trying to get some vitamin D in my system. This is me picking up the living room for the first time. Notice the sleeping kid in the floor. I don't sleep in my bedroom right now. I sleep in the puppy room or right here on the couch when me and Brock take shifts through the night. And he got scared and had a nightmare last night, the little one. So he's sleeping, I'm cleaning. I'm fixing Hazel, River, Harlow, and Maggie's water bowls. Yes, I put ice cubes in their water. I'm going to go ahead and fix their breakfast. And Rowan is at the groomer today, so I fixed his breakfast, but he won't eat it until he gets home from the groomer because he does have to be dropped off at 7:30 in the morning, so he didn't have time. Here we're doing our quick little sponge baths after their puppy mush. They do make a big mess right now as they're learning how to eat on their own with real puppy food, and it's mushy, so obviously it makes a giant mess. So they get sponge baths 3 times a day after every meal. And you see Brock and Briley, my 2 oldest kids, taking each puppy as I hand them to them, and they're taking them into the main area of our house to put them in their play area for their curriculum activities and their exposure items, and to just play while I clean up behind them their mess. Now it's time to clean up their overnight area. If you watched my transformation of their new setups video that I posted yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, but they have 3 areas. They have the eating area, the sleeping area, which is what I'm in right now, and they have the daytime area, which is where the puppies are currently while you're watching this. So I clean up their overnight pen, obviously with my helpers. Briley is typically asleep at this point in time, but she knew I was going to record a day in the life, kind of, and she wanted to be in it, so she's helping as well. But we clean this up and get it completely ready for nighttime. Their mat, their whelping mat was in the dryer, so you're not going to see me put that in there. I'll put that in there later, but I do change out their grass to fresh new grass. And I change out the potty pads underneath the grass that catch all the moisture. And I literally sanitize the whole area and get it ready, and it just sits there and waits until they go to bed tonight. First load of puppy laundry for the day. I have to soak the nighttime grass, and I'll soak that all day long and then let it dry overnight. There's the first load of puppy laundry. We vacuum and sanitize the floors in the puppy room every single day. You've seen me sanitize the eating area and the sleeping area, and I have that Swiffer, but I figured out how to open it and put my sanitizing cleaner in there, so it is disinfecting the floor, but a faster way. And obviously we have our morning cuddles after they've played a little bit and explored their new curriculum items, their exposure items. We all get in there and have our morning cuddles while the little kids are still asleep, and we don't have to share the puppies with the little kids. We can just get in there and have our cuddle time first thing in the morning. There's Mama Maggie cooling down in the foyer, and now the other kids are starting to wake up, so I'm going to go upstairs. This is part of our normal everyday routine. I'm going to go upstairs, make everybody's beds, pick up their rooms, get everything tidied up, open all the blinds, and make the rooms happy, as I call it. In my opinion, a room is not happy unless the bed is made. So that is what I'm doing now. And again, letting in that extra vitamin D. This is my teenager's room. I don't pick up his room. He does it himself. I just go in there and make sure he is not living in a dungeon, and I do open his blinds. Playroom, yeah, not today, Satan. And the girls would not come out of there, so I had to leave the door open. This is my little boy's room. Both of my 8-year-old and my 6-year-old, they refuse to have their own room. They want to share, so because they are best friends. So I'm happy to oblige and let them share a room as long as they want to. And obviously I don't clean anything without a pot of dogs with me. Now that we have upstairs cleaned, we are going to go feed the ducks. We do have 5 ducks in our pond, so we go out every day and sprinkle corn on the ground and mealworms, and obviously throw some in the water too for them to have a little fun brain game to see. They're all finding the worms in the water. Now that the baby is awake, she does sleep in my bedroom. I go in my master bedroom and make the bed. Even though I do not sleep in here currently, I sleep in the puppy room with the puppies or on the couch with Maggie, so I can be near the puppies to let Maggie in there when she wants to nurse her babies, to check on babies. I don't even sleep in here right now, but I still have to make the room happy. My husband and the baby sleep in here right now, and sometimes Briley will sleep in there to take my place. Laundry, laundry, laundry. You've seen me do puppy laundry, and now it's human laundry time, and I have a basket system that has saved my life. I lay out, there's 7 humans in my house, so I lay out 7 baskets, and I sort it all once it comes out of the dryer, and obviously putting it away comes later, maybe not even today. Quick pickup of my master bathroom and my husband's mess for when he left for the office this morning. My teeny tiny mess of my flat iron, because getting dressed is just not a huge thing right now with puppies. Vitamin D. Folding load number 2 of puppy laundry. And you didn't see me clean out the daytime pen because we do that at night. So I will have to do a afternoon, evening routine as well, because we do feed the puppies lunch, puppy mush, and dinner, and then we do a ton more cleaning in the evenings and nighttime, and obviously more cuddles with puppies. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll do another one really soon. Bye, y'all.